Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Artist Exchange Radio Show here live on BeExposedRadio.com. It's me, your host, Nate. Amma isn't here today, and we have Robbie, our engineer, making the show. Oh, excuse me. Making the show move. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Can you turn that speaker off? So today, it's a lot of things going on this weekend. But first, if you have not already, go to Rep Your Grind, and that's RepYoGrind.com, repyogrind.com, and click on 2016 RYG Awards. It says vote in parentheses. Vote, 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 vote. It's some awesome categories. You may not know a lot of the people that's in the categories, but you can definitely um, go through and see people and learn some people's names. It's only a couple categories. I believe it's like 12, 13 categories. And the Artist Exchange, rather, has been nominated for Grinder of the Year for radio. So I'm very excited and very gracious uh, and appreciative of the nomination from Team Rep Your Grind, Miss Vonetta Chapman. She came through our 2 hour open house last month, this month actually, and she announced it live on air. I had no idea, so I'm really thankful to her and all those people who may have voted us in, and all the people who have voted up until this point. The voting started Friday, I believe, and it goes to May the 10th. And the award is actually will be the ceremony itself will be on the 15th of this month of May. I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place right now. The Rep Your Grind Awards is on May 15th, 2016 from 1 p.m. That's a Sunday, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Liberty Road Rec Center. 3505 Resource Drive. That's in Randallstown. The Grinder of the Year Award. And like I said, the Artist Exchange has been nominated for that award. And she kind of gave a explanation for the award, and it's people that she seek out. It's kind of different from the other awards where someone just nominates you or the organization picks you, but she really goes through social media and word of mouth nominations, and she really picks it out. She calls you, and she's basically testing you on your professionalism. She looks at your social media engagement and your impact in your community, and it's not just about a click, but she really is very diverse in the people that she picks. So I am really excited about being in this nomination this year. I'll be there on the 15th of May, celebrating. So definitely come on out, and if you can, definitely uh, vote for us and share it and like it with your friends. You can actually vote once a day, one vote every day. So definitely check it out. It's a very easy. I really commend her. This is a very easy voting system. I was nominated for a couple awards last year, and the voting process can be very complicated. But this is very straightforward, it's very simple, it's very concise, and I really appreciate it because it helps the people who are asking people to vote for them to actually get people to do it, because you go right to the website and it's there. So today we have it's hot topics. Yesterday we had Miss Sam Smith of New Vintage by Sam.com. She's a stylist and jewelry designer and so much more. Just an artist in general. Really awesome interview. I've been getting some really good feedback from a lot of individuals that actually tune into the show. So I want people to start listening to the live show. Don't just go to the YouTube and listen, but actually come to the live show and listen, because you get a lot of the upfront updates and you get to talk directly to our guests and to me, the host, or the host of any of the shows on the station. So don't forget to listen in live every Friday, 7 to 9, and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. You can still go through the website and listen to us directly, or if you have TuneIn or Radio Loyalty already, you can still look up Be Exposed Radio on there. But definitely go to our website, www.beexposed. Oh my God, I shouldn't have been drinking. I ate a cheeseburger before I started the show, and it's trying to come back up. But go to the website www.beexposedradio.com and check us out. It's a listen live button, or you can listen to us directly on YouTube because we live stream from YouTube. In a few weeks or months, and very short, I'll say very shortly, you'll be able to see us live while we're taping. We don't really do the Facebook Live as much, just in certain segments. We want you to get that radio experience, and we're not trying to like compete with anybody. So we definitely are, slowly easing our way into more of a vlog experience here. But we are definitely already live streaming on YouTube, so definitely hit us up. We have a number of events and things going on already um, that are up the pipeline. On the 14th of May, the day before the Grind Award, we'll actually be having our second open house here on the station. And it'll be May 14th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. We'll be airing live for those for that time period. You'll get to meet all this. You can come out to it. Don't just listen in, but if you're in this DMV area, definitely come out and join us here live at our station, 110 East Lexington Street. We're downtown, right on the side of the courthouse, the Mitchell Courthouse, between St. Paul and Calvert, Suite 200. If you on the door, you'll see a courtside professional building. We're on the second floor of that building. So definitely come on out. We'll have some awesome refreshments, a live DJ, a little bar, get a little cocktail while you're here. And it's being sponsored by uh, Sisters in Strength, Miss Sabrina Williams. She's a awesome lady doing a lot of work in marketing and PR for artists and entrepreneurs and community leaders throughout the city. So she does a lot of good work, and her organization it will be sponsoring our event. So definitely come out and meet members of her organization and network with other businesses, artists, and community leaders that are fans and listeners of this station. So that'll be a great event for you to come on out. And then you also get to listen to or broadcast actually live by promoting your event live on our station. So awesome event to get your brand and your business out there while networking with other individuals and building some followers of your own. So definitely come on out. All are welcome. It's not limited to just the people who are fans of Be Exposed, but other stations, other artists. Come on out. If you thought about having your own station or your own show rather, you can definitely come on and sign up that day if you would like Be Exposed or any of the individual shows on here to be your marketing and branding partners and helping you to promote your business. Come on out, sign up. We have some great affordable rates and packages for you to be able to market and brand your business accordingly. We have a couple more minutes in this segment. Give us a call, 410-702-5657, or you can text us at 443-642-9403 with any of your questions, or if you want to just shout out today. We're doing today, we don't have a guest for today. Some of the members of a production that I'm doing called Force Continuum, directed by Rosalind Cawthon, and produced by Cohesion Theater, Mr. Brad Norris. Some of them may be stopping by today just to promote the show. The show actually opens up next Friday. I believe that's the first. I should know that. But it is, oh no, it's not the first. It's the 22nd. I keep telling people the first. It is the 22nd. It opens up until May the 8th. That's what it is. 22nd to May the 8th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll have the information a little later in the show as far as the address and tickets and all that jazz. But definitely come out. I am an actor first, so throughout the year you'll always see me in something theatrical. So that's my show, my first show for this year. Um, I'm still learning lines. I don't have a lot of them, but I always learn my lines late. Um, how's it going, Robbie?
What's up?
You look rested.
I look rested.
Yeah.
I got a new mattress like the other week, so yeah.
You got a new mattress or a new room?
I got a new mattress and a new room.
Okay.
I got a bigger mattress. So
okay.
That's pretty cool.
So some more magic is going to be happening.
Hopefully.
If you want to check out Robbie, you want to help him get some magic done on that new mattress, 410-702.
Just waiting for me to have one of the mics so you can mess with me.
He's going to have some magic. Just some magic, not anything too dangerous. Maybe a little fun. But he definitely looks like he got a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
Too much sleep. You went over that line and now you're tired for the next day. So we'll have some more information, some more hot topics today. Some big issues of the day is 1 year later, the Freddie Gray inspired or uprising here in Baltimore, inspired by the arrest and subsequent death of Freddie Gray. A lot of events going on this week and next week. One today is actually in conjunction with Jubilee. They're hosting an event. Our friend, Mr. Tony Mendez of the Say It Loud Film Festival. They'll be actually showing some free films, some short films tonight, later on in this day, right outside of Jubilee Art Space. So that's right on Pennsylvania Avenue, up the street from Lafayette Market, not too far from Penn North. So it's like an all-day festival. So it started at 11 o'clock this morning. And it goes to 10 o'clock tonight. So a lot of festivities, probably some marching bands, drumming, a lot of crafts and art places. Jubilee Arts is a great center right in that Station North, Lafayette area, Pennsylvania corridor area, right up the street from Shake and Bake, actually. Doing some really great things in the community. So check them out. I'm going to stop past there for a little bit after the show is over. So join me around 3-ish, 3:30-ish. I'll be up there showing some support, trying to catch a couple of the videos, the movies, actually, and some other highlights and things that's going on in the city. So come on back with us. We'll be right back in just a few moments here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BExposedRadio.com. Check us out. We're here live. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends. We'll be right back.
This is the mother of truth, Baltimore's own.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Football, you basically have a good 10 to 12 years, and
that's
what it is.
When you have a lot of people retiring early, it's funny. A lot of me and my alumni from UVA, where I graduated from, one of our fellow Wahoos, he retired yesterday, 32 years old, to Shaw Ferguson, and he's been in the league like 10 or 12 years. So, like you said, a lot of guys are making that change on their own now because they're seeing a lot of things from the the concussion movement,
right?
Stuff that's been happening. Is not the noun, it's the effects later, because you see different stories of men are in like their 50s and some are committed suicide because of the banging and the voices or the concussions. And
did you see that?
I haven't got a chance to see it. But
not the movie, but did you see those effects?
I have seen concussions in college where guys have played that whole entire game and didn't realize they was at a football game.
Wow.
But like before the big emphasis came about whole concussions and what's going on, we was taught you just run to the wall. You can't be soft. You shake it off and get back in it. So
the wrong attitudes I had.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really internal. Like you really doing damage, not just to your bones,
right,
but to your mind.
Everything. Right. And later on down the line, because just like you said, once the game is over, when you've been in a game and you think about it, because I tell people the NFL, any sports, whether it's male or female, is a semi-military because you're told when to get up, when to work out, what to eat, when to play. All right, now you got a curfew, you got to be in the bed by this time. You do it for years and years, and all of a sudden, bam, it's done. So what do you do?
Right.
So just like in a military that have with PTSD. We have that because we so used to having a certain way. And I remember watching this Brian Gumbel on HBO, it was like years ago, and a guy would act like he was getting dressed, a real good football player, would walk his daughter to the bus stop, and he would come back in the house, close the curtains, and just sit there because he didn't know how else to handle himself. Because he was so used to being told what to do because our schedule are laid out. By this time, you got to do this. By this time, you got to do this. Eat at this time, back on the field. So,
hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live, here live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Joining us right now is Mr. Antonio Long. He was one of our first See Baltimore artists. That tour is actually under construction, and we're doing some revamping and making sure the foundation is solid.
Yes.
So we haven't forgotten about it. So December, we kind of took a pause, and we'll be back up and running in January. My mind is gone. Food. I need food. If you're in the downtown Baltimore area and you have a cheeseburger in your hand, definitely stop past the studio. Give me a call and let me know where you are, and I'll meet you wherever you are. But Antonio Long is joining us in the building. He's a singer, inspirational, not necessarily gospel, not necessarily R&B, but encompass of both of them. Yeah. So let us know a little bit about who you are, what you do.
Singer, writer, recording artist. And I just like to make good music.
There we go.
From Baltimore.
So possibly we'll hear a little bit of it live.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
What's up? Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com. We're here live in the building. The weather is trying to be springish, but I'm not going to complain because when you complain to Mother Nature, she gives you what she wants to give you. And I'm not going to do that. So just got off the phone with one of our awesome host here. She's Miss Mecca of the Happy Hour Radio Show. She's on her job getting her sponsorship. If you're looking for some incredible packages, some affordable, cost-effective packages for your business, but for your business's budget, definitely hit us up. info@beexposedradio.com. Put in the subject line, I want to advertise with you. We have some awesome packages, some commercial packages, some branding and marketing packages. If you hit me up at the Artist Exchange Radio Show at gmail.com, I can help you with a lot of your marketing and branding needs as far as building up infrastructure for your social media. If you need help with just marketing and branding, if you're looking for a host for your next event, hit me up, the Artist Exchange Radio Show at beexposeradio.com, or you can hit us up on our station email address at info@beexposeradio.com and just put in the subject box Nate or the Artist Exchange, and I'll hit you up as at my earliest convenience. I'm really awesome at getting back to people. Definitely hit us up on our Facebook page, the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Or the group page. The group page is for you, is your message board for you to be able to post all your creative and your entrepreneurial and community led events. So definitely hit that group up. We're growing. I'm trying to get the number to 5,000 on our fan page by the end of this year. So definitely like us, share us with all your friends. I'm trying to do some awesome work here, and it's not about me. So if you don't want to support Nate, support the arts. So support the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Has never been about me. I started the Artist Exchange group maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, a little bit longer than that actually. I keep forgetting that I'm getting a little bit older, but it is for you. It is for your betterment, your success. It's not about me. It's not about me getting shine for anything in particular. It's really about me helping other artists get through what I've been getting through. It is crazy. I have this friend called Brandy, so I want to shout out her new beauty shop. She has a new salon opening up soon, and she's looking for some beauticians, natural hair care, so on and so forth. Robbie, if you want to get your locks redone, so on and so forth, they can tighten you up. And she's a new business owner. This is her first business, so definitely show Miss Brandy Bell some support. But in mentioning Brandy Bell, she has an aunt called Miss Dee Dee. We call her Miss Dee Dee. She gave me a Christmas present this year that has been really helpful to me. It's a calendar full of affirmations and quotes and such like that. So every day there's a new one. April the 16th, by faith, Abraham, when called to go to a place he would later receive his inheritance, obeyed and went, even though he did not know where he was going. Hebrews 11, chapter 11, verse 8. Abraham did not know where he was going. It was enough for him to know he went with God. He didn't lean as much on the promises as he did on the promiser. And he did not look at the difficulties of his circumstances, but looked to his King, the eternal, limitless, invisible, wise, and only God, who had reached down from his throne to direct his path and who would certainly prove himself. So I'm gonna try to give out each one of them. I read this each day myself, but I also look for it. But we're gonna be right back. When we come back, you'll hear a clip from the latest Actors Playground. So definitely sit back and enjoy it. We'll be right back here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show on beexposeradio.com. Don't go anywhere. We're just paying a couple bills. We'll be right back.
Check out this flashback on Gangsta Goddess Radio Show.
You are true to yourself. You walk that, and you walk it with your head up, because yes, I have this gangster in me. I can do this. I will persevere. I will keep moving. We have Black women who are dealing with mental issues. We have Black women who are dealing with health issues. We have Black women who are dealing with self-esteem issues.
Well.
We have Black women who are just dealing with issues, child. So as you try to figure out, why am I here? What's my purpose? And that can bring you down. And you have to find that, oh no, you gotta be gangster enough to say, oh no, boo-boo, not today. You will not get me. I am here. I can take a punch and keep it moving. But I can also give one. Don't get it twisted. And then go in and fix my makeup. Get the lip gloss popping, put the wrap on, and keep it moving. So that is that gangster goddess. That's where I find the balance. So you have to know when to bring it out, each side, because I can give it to you either way, because I am mother of truth. You're the unicorn, you're magical Negro, you're gangster goddess, and I am here. So thank you so much for your question. Feel free to text us again, and the number is 443-642-9403. But I hope we answered that for you.
For this and more, be sure to tune in to Gangsta Goddess Radio Show every Tuesday from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
This forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon. Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool
the Artist
places
Exchange
nearby.
Radio
Brought
Show
to you by
on
the US Forest Service and
BeExposedRadio.com.
How did you know that this is what you wanted to do as far as being a singer, or entertainer?
It's always been in me. It's always been a part of who I am since a child. Since a child, I've always gotten karaoke boxes, and I've always learned this song and solos in school and all of those things. And I met my Reflections actually in high school, and we were singing and we were singing back then, choral music.
Douglas High School.
Yes, quack, come on through here. So
2 G's in a day pass.
Okay, 2 G's in a bus pass, baby. It
used to be, of course.
It was destined. I feel like it was destined. My whole family sings. Everyone in my circle sings. It's like I just couldn't get away from it. I'm always gonna sing.
Where did your personality come from? Are you always this crazy?
Yes.
Yes. That's crazy.
Right.
I woke up like this.
Okay.
And went to sleep like it too.
Literally.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artists, real talk, real live on Be Exposed.
Check out what you missed
Radio.
on Be Exposed Radio.
I don't like stuff in my mouth. It's after what you was talking about.
It's in this commercial closing.
No, seriously, I don't. I'm a germaphobe. Everything on your body is dirty.
Everything.
So I'm damn sure I ain't gonna put it in my mouth. That's probably why I'm single. Thank you.
Is there a lies button?
Somebody slapped me on my face with one before. I had to get up and go wash my face. I was done. I said, "Don't! How dare you? You filthy ass animal! Get the hell out of my house!" It was a problem because it's like clearly you don't remember when I met you. I checked your teeth to make sure you had them all. Because that's a problem for me too. Your dental hygiene. Because if you're missing a tooth in the front, that means you don't brush your teeth at all. I'm sorry. And I know Jabril just had that tooth missing and all, but if I would have met him on the road and, he would have been trying to I'd have been like, what's going on? At least you could have did was break a Tic Tac in half and put it up there when you met me. You just can't be coming to me with no sharp teeth. It's not okay.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here
Check
on
out
Big
this
Exposed
flashback
Radio.
on the happy hour.
One of the questions I definitely wanted to ask you is, because everyone knows that mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that knows how to do taxes. Yes. Usually that's that person, me. Listen, I'm joking.
But seriously.
Right?
But seriously.
And they end up going to these people, getting their taxes done for maybe $20, $50, I mean, a dime bag, whatever. And then the next year they realize they owe like $10,000, $15,000. Can you break us down the do's and don'ts when it comes to taxes?
Well, let me say this first. You got to remember, like Mama used to say, you're going to get what you paid for.
Yeah.
Okay. The do's and the don'ts. Seek out information. Just don't say, oh, okay, well, because I've seen professional tax preparers get people all this money back, and IRS lock her up, lock them up,
like Pookie and Craig.
And I'm talking about police department, fire department, all of them. And then they had to come to me to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So the do's and the don'ts of it, if you have a dependent, make sure that you can claim that dependent.
Got it.
Even if the dependent is your mother, if it's a parent, it's a brother.
Cece, you listening?
Right.
Okay.
If it's your brother, your sister, remember, a lot, the rules are that they have to be like say if it's your brother, they have to be disabled. Even if you have a disabled child, they have to be disabled.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you the sole caretaker of your mother, brother, father, you may not get earned income credit for it, but you still get the exemption for it. Everybody's looking to get earned income credit. If you make $100,000 a year, you are not getting earned income credit.
No matter how many kids you got.
No matter I don't care if you had 20.
What's
you're
usually
not getting earned
the
income credit
cutoff for that? Like,
I'm sorry, say it again.
Is there a certain amount of money? Like, what's the cutoff?
I think
usually?
this year the cutoff for it is 45 for 2 kids.
Okay.
45,000.
45,000 for like 2 kids. I think it's 45,000 for 2 or 3 kids.
Okay.
Or something like that. I think it is this year. Every year it changes.
Okay.
And it goes down. You know what I'm saying? It goes down to maybe $60, $70. Now, if you are a single person,
yes, let's hear this,
with no dependents, and you're over 25, you can also get earned income credit, but you had to make under $15,000.
Oh, child.
Where do they do that?
If you make under $15,000, you'll automatically get
But what do pumping gas or bagging groceries?
Well, that's not true. I mean,
For this and more, be sure to tune in to Be Exposed Radio to catch what you miss on the happy hour every Thursday from 7 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous.
You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do. I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay. And there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Yeah, make that a promo, please.
Should nobody come on this show without donating?
That is a nice commercial.
I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. Artist Exchange Live. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com. Today, it's me, your host, Nate, and my co-host, Big Mama Ama.
What's happening?
We're here live in the studio at Be Exposed Radio. Today's guest will actually be Tony Mendez. He is the creator of the Say It Loud Film Festival. They kind of changed the platform of it a little bit. It will actually take place next Saturday, next weekend at Station North. So it's going to be somewhat of a bigger festival. It's not just going to be filming, but it's basically, a festival of some sort. So he'll be here today to talk more about it and give us some more information on how to get in. I believe it's like a day-long event.
Oh, nice.
So that is going to be very interesting, to say the least. I'm going to try my hardest to stay as long as I can. But outside weather today is not the funnest.
No, it's not.
I don't mind. I'm not asking for heat. I'm just saying cold and rain is a lot. So today, our topic for today is tell somebody. So whatever you have to get off your chest, call in. Let us know. Tell us. 410-702-5657. Or you can text us in if it's something that's a little juicy or salacious or you don't want to be directly connected to it. We'll keep it private. Text us at 443-642-9403. If you notice the post for the show, the advertisements for the show this month, they have included a different logo. And just for this month, that logo will be up. The green ribbon is kind of it is the ribbon for National I should know that. Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and that is bringing some awareness to sexual assault, domestic violence this month, and hopefully every month after this, not just this month. But it brings more awareness. There are a lot of programs associated with it. Since the show that I did with Dr. Natasha Pratt, I've gotten a lot of invitations to come to some symposiums and conversations on it. And the power of you just telling your story, it doesn't necessarily heal you, but it will definitely start you on a journey to heal, to get to it. Everybody, I can't expect everybody to be like me. When I make a decision to be over something, I'm done. I don't wallow in things, but I know everybody has their own healing process and how they deal with things. I would just say find healthy resources
Right.
One young lady, she is from this organization at www.nsvrc.org, Sexual Assault Awareness Month organization that helps to bring prevention and resources and help to those who may be victims of it or friends and family that can help with giving some type of information. They have the SAM blog, SAAM blog, where you can, hear a lot of stories and testimonials and get some really healthy resources in helping you. Sometimes when you are going through that, most times you just want to tell somebody, but you have to really monitor who you tell things to, because everybody is not going to receive it in the same way. Most times you're asking for help. So really be mindful of who you're telling. And sometimes resources like this are much more beneficial than telling a family member and telling a friend or authorities, because they know exactly what to say to people. They know what resources to connect you with. So it will be an easier transition and a conversation in telling family and friends. Sometimes family and friends don't always take it the right way because they know who you were, and they sometimes attach what has happened to you to who you were. And sometimes you just need to get the story out. You just need to get your song out in some sorts. But this website definitely has a lot of resources. Also, you can give a call to the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233. And it just went off the screen real quick. And I'll post up that information in both of the websites that you can actually go to. But not just on the topic of sexual assault, but anything that may be on your chest today, just get it off. I had some conversations with individuals this week, and it is surprising to me what people think of you when you're not doing what they want you to do. And I was called a control freak. I've always been called a control freak. It's not new, but
I do it out of love, though. When I
I can tell the difference. But I have had people who clearly wanted me to do what they wanted me to do, and connected that verbiage to it. And I'm a person, I really choose the words that I use, not super aware of it, but I really take into consideration who I'm speaking to when I say things, because everybody can't take it. But I realized this week, and almost having an argument, because I just shut up and I listen, and I let this person hang themselves in the conversation. And it really summed itself up to be, I was supposed to dim who I am to make your laziness feel comfortable, and I refuse to do that. And I've always been that person, but I know now that I refuse to do that specifically, because some people they either want you to do what they want you to do, or they want you to pull back your ambitions to make theirs seem a little bit,
they can keep up.
To keep up. And I can't do that anymore. I'm not old, but I'm getting older, and I just refuse to be that individual from this point forward. And I'm a little, I wouldn't say harsh with my words, but I'm real, and always coming from a place of love when I say anything to anybody. And I just want people to feel that, and actually return it, return that type of. I can take constructive criticism better than anybody that I've ever come across. And I'm just, maybe that's arrogant to say that, but I really do, because I like to listen to what people have to say, because in communication, if you don't listen, it's nothing else that you can say. At that point, you're just getting your point across, and you're not really
engaged in anything.
Exactly. Meaningful. So today I'll dedicate this show to just getting off your chest some of those things that actually equal up to miscommunications, or stuff that's something that may be just heavy on your chest that you just want to initially get out in a platform that won't judge you or disrespect you, but just get it out. I won't even say anything. If you call, say, hey Nate, hey Amma, what's going on, Robbie, and just say what you gotta say and hang up. I won't judge you. Just get off your chest what you gotta get off. So today is Say Something, and that was actually the young lady Leisha from California. She actually sent me that information. I had an interview with her last year, and she was also a sexual assault survivor, if you will. She has a campaign called Say Something, and she has been spreading a message via T-shirt and social media.
Right.
But her message, I think, in looking at her post today, Leisha, opposed to when I first met her, I see a lot more growth. I see a lot more organization as far as getting the message out there and not just her trying to be heard.
Right.
So that's growth, that's healing. That's what that's called. So a lot more information on that will be posted throughout the month, and we'll actually have some individuals come on mid-April to really give some real awesome conversation and some more well-rounded advice for people and individuals going through getting over being sexually assaulted. There's a lot of people that have that story. So in support, we support a lot of different things. Definitely try to download the cross or the ribbon and post it in solidarity and in support of those people that you may know or yourself. You don't have to say anything. Just post it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Nobody's going to judge. Exactly. And it's just another step to helping you get to that. So I said this month, that will be my contribution to the bringing awareness to it, because it was a big step. Well, it really wasn't, because I'm a person that when I get over it, I don't have to talk about it. But sometimes I've realized in sharing my story, it can help somebody else. It has already been something that's healing in me, but it's my responsibility to, if I have a platform like this, to help somebody else who don't actually have a voice. And I've met some really strong people, men and women, who have gone through it, who just not ready, who are twice my age and, got way more degrees than I do. They just don't have the words or the energy to strength to really move forward with whatever they're going through. So this month is dedicated to Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and the Artist Exchange is doing its part. So if you have any programs that's coming up and you want the Artist Exchange to come out and speak or just support your efforts in bringing awareness to this, definitely hit us up. You can call us today, 410-702-5657, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. If you have any questions or if you want any information on those resources, definitely hit us up. And just everybody has access to internet nowadays, or a vehicle to get to it. So just Google it, research it, and there are a lot of resources out there that can help you get through whatever you're going through. So, switching gears a little bit today, I was prepared to do more hot topics today, but because we have Tony coming on, we're going to spend the second half of this broadcast talking about his movement and his vision for Say It Loud Film Festival. But in this first hour, we're going to get some of the hot topics out of the way. I recently got into another squabble on social media because I listened to a vlog from Huffington Post on K. Michelle. K. Michelle was the interviewee, and she was discussing her gripes and her anger